Hello and welcome to the Poudre River Festival.
It's Emma,
Colin,
and Dana and Tigressa.
And we are the Colorado Water Trust. And we want to thank you for being a part of the 2021 Poudre River Fest and helping make this such an amazing river community.
Rivers are the lifeblood of our arid state. They provide value not only to our ecosystems, but also to our communities, cultures, and economies.
For those who live alongside this incredible river in cities like Greeley and Fort Collins, the river is the backbone of this community. It not only provides you with the water in your homes, it also supports important communities of farmers and ranchers, local recreation such as anglers, rafters, and paddlers, and of course, it gives life to our fish, plants, and wildlife. And not to mention, it is also incredibly beautiful.
But unfortunately, it's not all good news for the Poudre River. Did you know that every year, no matter how much rain or snow we get, the river dries up in 7 different locations along the 52-mile stretch between the canyon and the confluence with the South Platte River.
As you might imagine, these dried up sections of the river are harmful for all of the communities who rely on the Poudre. They can threaten entire generations of fish and wildlife populations, opportunities for recreational activities like fishing and rafting, and even the enjoyment of ourselves and our beloved pets.
This is where we come in. Our mission at Colorado Water Trust is to restore flow to rivers in need, like the Poudre. Over the last 20 years, we have restored 13.5 billion gallons of water to 588 miles of rivers statewide.
So remind me again, Dana and Emma, how does the Colorado Water Trust help the Cache la Poudre River?
Well, our work here started almost 10 years ago. We were invited to work with a group of water users in the Colorado State University's Poudre Runs Through Its Study and Action group. Through these discussions, we decided to try a new groundbreaking type of project, creating a type of water market where water users on the river can work together to manage their water in a way that will help keep the river consistent and flowing strong.
Since then, Colorado Water Trust took the lead in bringing together many different partners with diverse interests to create a first-of-its-kind network to help the river.
Wow, Dana, that sounds really cool. How is this network going to help the river, though?
Well, this project will bring together cities, farmers, water conservancy districts, and others so that they can help connect the dry spots in the Poudre River.
Those who contribute will be reimbursed for their water, and the project will ensure that there is still enough to go around for cities and farms.
So, this sounds like it would be a win for the river and the participants in this project. Rad.
Yes, it is rad. And thanks to this project, water users are working together in support of environmental conservation and finding ways that are the best for all of us and the river. The concept of this project may sound like a pretty obvious solution, but it will be the first of its kind in the state, though hopefully not the last.
Our goal is that in the next few years, when the project starts putting water back in the river, you will never see dried up spots in your river again. I love hearing about how people working together can help our rivers. But what about the people watching this video? Can they help out with the Cache la Poudre River project?
Great question, Dana. They sure can. A fantastic way to get involved is to join our monthly donor program we call our Tributaries. For $5 or more a month, you can support our work to keep rivers flowing across the state, as well as gain access to exclusive events, gear, and other cool free stuff like wine or beer tastings. If you give $100 or more a month, you can become a Poudre River steward and directly support this project on the Poudre River.
You can also keep up by following us on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, or signing up for our newsletter, where you'll get updates from me about what is going on with the project, our statewide work, and the latest news affecting your rivers here in Colorado.
All of our supporters, whether project partners, donors, or community members like you, are what makes these important projects possible. We are so thankful for your support, and we look forward to enjoying these beautiful places alongside you and everyone else committed to protecting our rivers.
Thank you from all of us at Colorado Water Trust for helping us keep the Poudre River flowing.